tudo bem com vocês? Tudo bem com vocês? Eu estou bem hoje, eu espero que vocês bem também. Não acredito, gente, hoje eu vou falar sobre a minha segunda briga com uma menina. Uma história bem engraçada. So many of you were interested in my second fight, which was with a woman, which I'm not really proud of, but before I start the video, I just want to say I do not condone violence. I do not suggest people to go fighting. I do not want people to like get aggressive or something because that's not necessary. Fighting does not solve anything. I feel like if you have to defend yourself and you can, you should. That's just my opinion. I'm not someone to go out there fighting. I'm not someone who's aggressive at all. I'm not an aggressive person. You guys probably know that because I'm happy. But when you feel like you have to defend yourself, alright, so we're gonna go through the story a little bit quicker because the last video was like 17 minutes and it was so long. I'm gonna try to cut this short. So this takes place, I think, in 2018, 2 years ago. So there's a festival here in my town, and my town is really small. So it was really nice that they had a festival because, you know, you can go there and you can like see people that you know, and it's like, it was a really fun idea. So me and my friends decided to go. We bought the tickets and the day has come, so we went to go to the festival. So the festival was in a park, and it was really small because it was a beginner festival. It was in a park, and it was like, I think you could like look around and you could see the whole festival. It only had one stage, but you know, we like to dance and we like to have fun, so it was fun. I literally had the best time of my life. It was a really good day. The whole day, I think we were there like 4 in the afternoon, and we started drinking. In Holland, I don't know if in Brazil you guys have the same, but by paying for your drink, you have to get these little, what's the name? I think like coins. I'm gonna put in picture right here. We have to pay for these coins, and with these coins you can pay for your wine, your beer, your beverage, anything you want. So I bought like, I think I said like, can I have 10 coins? And they gave me 20. So it was like a really good day. I was lucky, I looked cute, so everything was good. So I feel like at around 7 o'clock I was really drunk. Like, I'm not saying that I was like not walking anymore. Like, I was not like that. That's just not who I am, drunk. But I was drunk, and I feel like maybe I got a little annoying, but I was not drunk like I couldn't walk. I wasn't throwing up. I was just drunk. I was talkative. I was hugging people. I was dancing, you know, having a good time. And that detail is important because I'm gonna tell you guys how I got into this fight with a grown-ass woman. I heard that she has a kid and stuff. I don't know her, never seen her, and I cannot remember her face. I just can remember like her vague woman. I remember that she was short, she was wearing a cap, and she had long brown hair, really beautiful long brown hair, and I cannot remember her face because people that know, like, people told me that she was kind of old, like almost 40 years old. I cannot remember that. I don't know. So basically what happened, this is like in a nutshell, I was dancing, I was talking to my friend, and then all of a sudden I felt this push in my back, and it was not like little like get out of the way, but it was like a push, full force. I literally took 2 steps ahead because this force, she like pushed me, and like I was like, oh, you know, and I turned around and I was like, wait, don't. Dang. So this girl goes off, she's like she was so I was like, what? Like, this is a festival. If like there was enough space for everyone, I'm sorry if I was in your personal space, but I said like, this is a festival, girl, don't worry about it. And she was like, this story's gonna be very short. And at that moment when she started going off like this, I knew this was not gonna end well. Somewhere in my brain I felt like, you know what, this is gonna be it. And at that time I was alone. No, I was not alone, I was with my friend, but he was a guy. So he was like, like, calm down, you know, she's just dancing. Like, he was sticking up for me. And my friends, like, in every fight that I had, were gone. They were somewhere else, I don't know. And they were not far though, but they were not in the place where I was. I was alone with this friend that I had, and he was sticking up for me. And she was like, what? She was like, she was getting more mad. So the next thing that she does, she looks at her wine and she throws it in my face like this. And I remember looking and seeing water, like, well, wine dripping down my face. And I was wearing eyelashes, and that helped me a lot because normally if you get wine or alcohol in your eyes, it burns. But because of my eyelashes, it did not go into my eyes, so I could see her. I was so embarrassed that she did that. I was kind of like, for me, that's a huge disrespect. It's like spitting in someone's face, throwing a drink against someone. That is such a disrespect towards any person. I have never done that in my life. I will not do that. And the moment I looked at her, I was like, so what I did, I backhanded her like this. I don't know why I did that. It was just a reflex that I had. I remember her face going like this. She was furious, you guys. She was so mad. Next thing I know, she grabbed my hair and she goes like this. And I'm on the ground because I'm drunk at this point. So I'm like, I'm on the ground, she's on top of me, I get on top of her, she tried to kick me in the face. My hair was getting pulled out because I had extensions, there were like hair everywhere and my head was hurting and she was like trying to kick me. But this girl could not really fight because she didn't hit me anywhere. She thought she did, but the only thing that she did was kick me in my breast area. She didn't hit me anywhere. I did not have a black eye. I did not have blood. I did not have anything. She thought probably that she beat me up, but I had nothing. Literally nothing. So the only thing that she did was pull out my hair. That's all. Because she was not really a good fighter. Like, I'm not a good fighter, but she was not either. So we're on the ground, hustling and tussling. She's trying to kick me. I try to punch her because, like, I'm not trying to hurt her. I'm just trying to get away from this because I am embarrassed. This is in the middle of the park, you guys. Everyone is seeing this. Everyone. And it's not a good look. She had my hair like this and she tried to kick me, so she was not letting go. And I was like throwing a little bit of punches, like, let me go, because I am so embarrassed. So this is what Dagmar told me. She was talking with a friend and she said, oh my god, look, girl fight, that's so ratchet. And then she was like, wait, that's my friend. But then I felt someone grabbing my neck like this and I was like, what the fuck? Why am I being punched? It is Dagmar. She grabs me off this girl. I was on top of her. I don't know what happened. They said I cannot remember. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I beat her ass. No, because I do not remember anything about that fight. I just remember trying to get like away from this girl because I'm so embarrassed. And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? She's like so mad at me for fighting. I'm like, girl. I explained it to her. I lost a lot of my extensions. There was no security. Let that be clear. My friends broke up this fight because she was not letting go. The security was somewhere else because it was a really small festival. The organization was not really good. And then they told me like, you gotta go away. This girl's dangerous. Like, she has relations to a gang. Blah, blah, blah. They're gonna wait for me outside the gate. Da, 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 da. Like, it was a whole thing. So they brought me to my home. Which was super close. So I got in the car, they got me home, I told my parents, they were laughing. And yeah, never heard from the girl again, never seen her again. Maybe I have, I don't know, I would not remember her face, I don't even know her name. She was a mom apparently, and we got into a fist fight in a park, which was really, really, really ugly. Do I regret this? No, because if someone would like throw wine in my face again, I would probably still lose my shit. But I remember being really embarrassed because it's really, really ugly if a girl fights, in my opinion. Like, that's really, really ugly. It's not classy at all. But I felt like I had to stand up for myself, and yeah. And the funny thing is, it's really funny. About a year later, when they wanted to redo the festival, I got this text message on WhatsApp, and there's a guy that I've known for years, and he's like, hey, I'm the organization of this festival, and I would really like to know if you would like to be an ambassador because you live in Almelo, you have a lot of audience, da, 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 da. And I was reading this, and I'm like, ambassador? Wasn't it last year that I almost got beat up and that your security wasn't there to help me and throw out the girl from the festival. Wait, was it last year? Was it? So I said, no, thank you. I almost wanted to bring up the whole fight story, but like there's nothing they can do about it anymore. I didn't go to the police, none of that, because she didn't hit me. I had nothing on me that looked like I had been in a fight. Nothing was wrong with me. I felt fine. Oh yeah. That was the story of how I got into a fight with this girl. It's a really short story because the story is just like, it's short. It happened like this, and yeah. And I just want to say again, I do not condone violence. I would I'm not someone who gets in a fight, but these things just happen to me for some reason. Então, gente, muito obrigada por assistir esse vídeo. Eu amo vocês demais, sério. Beijo pra você. Inscreverem no meu canal, seguir meu Instagram. E um bom dia pra vocês. Beijo. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. And I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else. Yeah. Let you down.